What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Marjanovic. Pass to Hayes. Here's Nelly. Back to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Campazzo. Inside. The steal. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Baldwin. And a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Musa. And there's the screen. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Melly. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Campazzo. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Assist goes to Usman Garuba.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Campazzo. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And here comes the break. Pass to Baldwin. And Musa pulls it down.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
1:14 left in the first quarter here. Fires for 3. They get it again. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Guterich with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Deck. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
From downtown, the shot no good. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 4 and will return shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Hits a three-pointer.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to Garuba. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Deck. He's defended by Hayes. Clock at 6. Shot is up. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Launches a 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Deck. Here's Gonzalez. He shoots a 3. Connects from downtown. Gonzalez has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Guterich. And he lays it up and in.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. No good from 11 feet.
Away team foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a screen by Birch. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Deck.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
To the wing on the left. Now here's Birch. He's covered closely. To the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 1:25 left in the second quarter. Pass to Deck. With the 10-footer. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Deck's got 5 points. Deck's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now Birch. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The home team calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Hayes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Here's Garuba. No made baskets yet. Sinks it from distance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Hayes. Out left to the wing. Here's Melly. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Melly's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Garuba. Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. Hazonia gets the bucket.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Here's Baldwin. On the take. Can't hit from in close. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning. My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq. Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baberovic in at the 2. Pass to Melli, puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Melli's got his second basket on the night.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
We've got Boban Marjanovic. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes, and it's Baberovic in at the 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Hayes has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Here's Campazzo. Baldwin with a rebound. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baberovic in at the shooting guard. Melli gets the bucket. Melli's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Baldwin, the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. Out to the wing. Here's Baldwin. Lets it fly from 18. And the jumper is good.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And the visitors call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's a minute 59 left in the third. Pass to Deck. For 3. That one no good. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 10 points for him.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
He gets it in there.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Pass to Guduric. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Here's Melli. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Melli's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Deck. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Both teams will make substitutions. They set the screen. Pure from three-point range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Ibaka. The shot won't fall. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Musa. Give him 8. To the left side wing. With 1 on the clock. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 10. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
He drops it from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's good for 2.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Ibaka. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The home team calls timeout. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Ali. Here's Baberovic. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Baberovic has gotten his first points in this one.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Pass to Campazzo. There's the triple. They get it back. Here's Garuba. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Baberovic. The baseline J. He's off on that one. Pass to Musa. Back to Garuba. Out to the right wing. Here's Musa. And he banks in the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Got a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. 1:04 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Baberovic. That three's off the mark. Here's Musa. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Baldwin. And Azonia pulls it down. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Musa. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Azonia. Can't knock in the three. Here's Musa. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Off the inbound pass. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Campazzo. Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melling. Then there's Hayes. And it's Baldwin in at the 1. And he gets it to go.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Baldwin. Looking to get it going. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Here's Musa. Cranked it in off the glass.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Baldwin. Got it. Good job in the low post. Baldwin's gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Driving to the basket. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Uses the glass on the layup. Baldwin's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop. Here's Musa. It's hauled in by Baberovic. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Baldwin. And it's good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And the visitors call time here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Here's Musa. High arcing shot. Count it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Baldwin. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Here's Musa. And it's in. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
The quick hitter from 3-point range off the inbound play. set perfectly.
Here's Baldwin. Shot from the wing. Yes!
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
And so they get the victory here at home. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their serve.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the center position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Larkin, the pass to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Calathes. Back to Korkmaz. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Count that one.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Calathes dishes to James. Pass to Korkmaz. Brown outside. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Larkin. Misses the baby hook. Pass to Calathes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Watson he's checked in for Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Larkin. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Johnson the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Count the basket.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
James with it. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Thompson kicks to Johnson. Over to the wing. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Korkmaz. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson to the inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Boston game. His 3-pointers off the mark. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And Thompson kicks to Johnson. And the 3-ball is good. Johnson's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, James. And the shot goes in. James has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Johnson with a screen on James. Here's Larkin. They get it back. Johnson. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one. Even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Bryant, and it's Bobois in at the shooting guard position. Here's Manajunas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Pass to Smits. Outside Bryant. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Manajunas, a screen on Bryant. Brown with it, picked up by Bryant. Bryant against Brown. Puts up a deep 3. Otulu with the rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. There's the drive. Misses from short range. Okobo looking over the floor. Pass to Brown. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Bryant. Smits passes to Bobois. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the wing on the left. There's a good screen. Diallo the pass to Blossington. Brown outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 1:49 left here in the second. Bryant drives in, fouled on the shot, and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Now James. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thompson finds Larkin. Back to Thompson. He squares up and sinks it. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Thompson's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Coathis passes to Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to James. Shakes him, driving the lane. The shot comes out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the street.
Larkin can't get it to go. Larkin's gone 1 of 4 so far. Pass to Manajunas. And here is James. He's got 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. Second
Free throw drops for James. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 2 and will return shortly.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center. We've got Thompson, and it's Larkin in at the 2. And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4 spot. Here's Poirier. No scoring in this one. There's the pick. Here's Larkin. Sinks the triple. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center, filling out the middle. And they pick up 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
James has gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Poirier in at the 5. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. Here's the break. Here's Kalathis. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, hits it from 3-point range. Kalathis has got 5.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Pass to Smits. Here's Norrell for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Akobo, the pass to Papagiannis. Sinks that one from the post. Akobo's got his first bucket of the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Poirier. Back to Thompson. 1:31 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Down low, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bobois outside. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beaubois got his second basket of the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Korkmaz has got his third basket of the night. Thompson surveying the floor. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Papagiannis. Here's Akobo. And the layup falls. Akobo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Diallo and his passing game in at the force line.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Pass to Matajunas. Shoots from 12. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Beaubois. Tight defense on him. He gets that one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks, David. There's the pick. Here's Korkmaz. Good on the three-point shot.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Fourier passes to Thompson. Here's Larkin. It's hauled in by Brown. Larkin's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to Calathis. Here's Papagiannis. A 3. That shot off. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Larkin. A teardrop shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Right on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
At the line for 2.
Larkin hits them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
1:44 left in the game. James. Rebound by Larkin. And that one, good.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
James with the bucket.
I
understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Here's Larkin. James covering. Larkin can't get it to go.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Larkin. Launches it. He can't hit that time.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. At the line for two.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. On the wing, Thompson. James covering. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clock at 6. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. Bucket's good, and so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won.
to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. He buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They set the pick. Pass to Baldwin. And that one good.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
None with it. Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Baberovic. It's a 3-point game. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Tries again. Here's Marjanovic. And a nice finish on the layup.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Athens shooting their first free throws tonight. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. None against Hayes. Down low. Marjanovic. And it's rejected. They recover it. To the inside. Pass to Melly. Just 4 to shoot. Connects from downtown.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Outside Nunn. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And again, it's Athens with a 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Marjanovic. He's covered by Yurtseven. Marjanovic can't hit.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Deflected. They retain possession. Yurtseven, a screen on Hayes. That shot wide open.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Baldwin. Here's Baberovic. Screen by Marjanovic. To the middle. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
.16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. No good that time. A deep 3. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Athens up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So on the floor for Athens.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And there's the screen. Here's Osman. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Guduric. Five to shoot. The three ball. It doesn't go for him.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Guduric. No points yet. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Back to Brown. Pass to Graham. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Defended by Brown. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Athens leading by 5. Outside none. Here's Yurtseven. On target from range. Yurtseven's got his first 3 points of the game. And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Melli. Screen by Marjanovic. Baldwin's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The kick out to Nunn. To the middle. Here's Yurtseven. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Baldwin after the basket by Athens. Snatched up. Marjanovic off with the layup.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Nunn. The three is up. And he goes in for the dunk.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Baldwin after the basket by Athens. Right wing. To stop the run. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Baldwin's got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And we finished off one half of play. It's Athens. They're up by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Man, I think for Athens, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the home team.
If they think...
Glad you could join us.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. Pass to Hayes. Here's Melli. 4-3. Sinks the tray. He has 6.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And for Athens. And here's your 7. Outside none. Just 5 on the clock. Here's 7, a screen on Hayes. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
They've got Hayes. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Beberovic in at the point. Here's Melli. He's got 6. Fires in the triple. Melli's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
And for Athens, here's 7 up top. To the paint. Here's none. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Beberovic. He's scoreless. Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Beberovic. Pass to Baldwin. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Athens leading by 6. Here's Osman. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's 7 up top. A shot from the high post. Buries the jump shot. Your 7's got 9. Your 7's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Pass to Hayes. Here's Beberovic. Yep, that one's good. Beberovic has gotten his first basket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Over to the wing. Here's none. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. The home team calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Here's Melli. 9 points in the game. And that one drops for him. He's got 5.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Here's Grant. Gets a very good look and converts. 54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
To the wing on the left. Fires top of the key. No luck on that one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Melli. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. Takes the 3. And no good. And so it's Athens leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Athens with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Grant outside. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And for Athens, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
To the left wing, and he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Birch. Defended by Brown. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Baldwin, puts it up off the inbound. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Osman. High post here at 7. Outside none. 6 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one. Here's Baldwin. Nunn defends. Baldwin's shot is good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Baldwin. Fires, high post. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Pass to Nunn. It's 7 a screen. And Nunn is good for 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot. But this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The shot's good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Baldwin. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
There's the block. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. To tie it up. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Outside Nunn. To the inside. Here's 7. Money!
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Baldwin. Cash! A huge shot to tie it up!
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
The home team calls timeout. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
The shot by Melly, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Slukas at the line for 2.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Baldwin from the arc. Laces one from 3. And Athens calls time here. And so it's Athens winning this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. You've got Hazonia, and it's Tavares in at the center. And he jams it with authority.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Diallo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Musa. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Musa's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. Pass to Diallo. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. And here is Hazonia. Offline with his three. Here's Akobo. Now here's James. A rebound by Hazonia.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Brown is checked in for Maniunas. Here's Deck. Pass to Campazzo. It's deflected. And here's Diallo. On the wing, James. Brown outside. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Campazzo, the pass to Hazonia. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's James.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Tavares. Here's Deck for the three. Buries it from three-point range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now here's Diallo. From deep, James. Rebound by Tavares.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Deck. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Azanya's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
James kicks to Diallo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Diallo's got his second basket of the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Jate. He's out there with Brown. And it's Maniunas in at the 5.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
They've got Huey. And it's Garuba in at the 4. Galathis kicks to Korkmaz. There's the screen. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Here's Huey. Jate is out there with Brown. And it's Korkmaz in at the 2 guard. Here's Deck. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. They've got Huey, and it's Ibaka in at the 5. Home in the paint. Here's Galathis, still without a basket. Cranes the three-pointer. And it's a tie ball game.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
They've got Korkmaz. Jate is out there with Brown, and it's Galathis in at the 1 spot. Here's Huey. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
They've got Huey, and it's Deck in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Maniunas.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Maniunas drops both of them. Here's Campazzo. They've got Korkmaz, and it's James in at the 2. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Deck. Puts up a 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. Deck's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. And it's Deck in at the small forward position. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
They got James, and it's Galathis in at the point. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's Deck in at the 3 spot. Here's Galathis. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Galathis has got 6 in the quarter. 1:07 left to play here in the half. They've got Korkmaz. And it's James in at the shooting guard position. .102 left in the first half of the game. Musa passes to Hazanya. Six on the shot clock. The fader buries the long-range jumper. Hazanya's got 9.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
We've got Hazanya, and it's Garuba in at the 4 slot. Now here's James. Hasn't made one yet. Aniunas with it. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Yeah, take your time. Don't give them another possession.
But hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Garuba. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. James looking it over. Fires from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The visiting team
leading by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the home team. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed. And that about wraps.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Campazzo. They've got James, and it's Papagiannis in at the center, filling out the middle. The 3. Hazanya's shot is off. You've got Hazanya, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard. Inside, Papagiannis, and it's blocked. Now Hazanya. He's got 9. They set the screen. Pass to Garuba. 6 to shoot. From deep. A nice shot by Campazzo. Campazzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. James outside. Lets it go. The turnaround jumper. Count it. James has got his first basket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Musa. Here's Garuba. Releases. Campazzo's shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Papagiannis. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Campazzo. Hazanya, the pass to Musa. With the teardrop, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. James outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Matajunas. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's a Kobo. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. Here's Campazzo. James defending. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. Here's Musa. 8 points for him. Nice form on the 20-footer. Musa's got 10 points. Musa's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Diallo the pass to James. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Timeout.
Home team on D. 4-point game. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Deck. Sinks the triple. 13 points in the game. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Calathis. Back to Diallo. To the left side wing. Let's go. Korkmaz, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Deck. That one wide left.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Calathis. Pass to Korkmaz. A three-pointer, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Passing game out there with Brown, and it's Korkmaz in shooting guard. Pass to Calathis. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Ibaka outside. Here's Deck.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
Deck at the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Wasengame. Brown kicks to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 5. Here's Calathis. And it's in off the backboard. Calathis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Gonzalez. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Now here's James. After Okobo, three-pointer. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lasagna, the pass to Campazzo. He trains the quick shot.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's James. After Okobo. There's a screen by Mona Yunus. And it's Okobo missing.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's the first that will put them up by 9.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. James outside. Pass to Diallo. And here is Mona Yunus. Pocket 6. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Campazzo. Here's Musa. Here's Garuba. And Lasagna gets it to go.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the paint. Diallo finds James. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Musa. Lasagna, the pass to Campazzo. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's James. Got a hand on it. They double hit with James. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Tavares. Lays it up off the glass. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for
2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Larkin. Down low. Here's Poirier. Shot clock at 6. On the money with a shot from the left block. And here's Satoransky. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Smits. Counted from distance.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. On the clock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Larkin. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Metu. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Here's the 3. And it's Smits with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Thompson. A minute 53 left in the first. Up and in on the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Satoransky passes to Parker. Satoransky outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Parker outside. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
1:16 left now in the first quarter. Nora, pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. It's tipped. They get it back. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Pass to Poirier. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Larkin passes to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Back to Thompson. Here's Poirier. Covered by Satoransky. Pass to Larkin. Clock at 6. Here's Nora. Knocks down the triple. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Satoransky outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Metu. And good. Coming on the assist by Satoransky.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the 3s are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Inside. Picked his pocket. Covered by Bryant. And there's a 3-second violation. On Friday,
you hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
They set the screen. Pass to Smits. Pulls it from the top of the key, and the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Smits has got his second bucket on the night. Here's Metu. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. There's a screen by Metu. He drops it from range.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Now Bryant hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's the break. Ball's going up the court. Stolen by Bryant. 3-on-3. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Defense leading to offense. I love it. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to swipe the rock.
And the bucket is good. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. Here's Bobois. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the visitors call time here. So both teams changing it up here. There's a minute 40 left to play in the half. Here's Larkin. It's deflected. Up top, Satoransky. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. Got it.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Smits. There's a screen. Here's Poirier. Satoransky with it. Here's Metu. And it's Smits with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Satoransky. Stolen by Parker. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Larkin. Thompson outside. Drops in the 3. Thompson's got 5 now. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drill.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to... We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now,
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chemezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Parker in at the 3 slot. The 15-footer, and they recover it. Off target from outside. Smits passes to Thompson. Here's Nora. Pass to Larkin. For the tie. And the three-pointer goes. Larkin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu. And it's Parker in at the 3. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 13.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team. 3. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Parker in at the small forward position. Hits the trifecta.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Larkin's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Parker left side. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Parker.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Larkin.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Nora. Six to shoot. Shoots over Parker. Nora, that's good. Nora's got 5 points. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Satoransky passes to Parker.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And the visitors call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Thompson lets it fly. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 7 points in the game. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game.
Away team foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Vesely. Yet to see a basket. Off target with the 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Thompson. 40 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bryant, and he banks in the layup. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Parker with it. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Here's Thompson. He's got 7. Here's the teardrop, and he comes up with a bucket. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by 3. All right, we're going to step aside. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bryant outside. 5 to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson. And Bryant good for 3. And that ties it up.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Timeout. The home team calls timeout. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Larkin to take the lead. Satoransky pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Parker. Back to Satoransky.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gets it to go from the corner.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. Yeah, that.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. Doesn't go that time. Larkin's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. From about 16, here's Hernan Gomez. Soft touch off the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Larkin with the bucket.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Satoransky passes to Parker. There's the drive, and Parker throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And the visitors call time here. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. Fires from deep. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.40 seconds left in the final quarter. To the right side. Here's Parker. Sends it home from three-point land.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And here's Satoransky. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.
Good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes, Aldrin out there with Marjanovic, and it's Biberovic in at the 2 guard. Right wing. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On the wing, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown. That 3 off the mark. Here's Biberovic. James covering. That one goes. Count it.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Coathis. The shot from the low post is good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Melly. Inside.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. There's a screen by Marjanovic. A nice shot by Baldwin.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
James looking it over. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Baldwin. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside, James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. Diallo, he's checked in for Korkmaz.
2 shots.
And both free throws, good for James. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Pass to Biberovic. To the middle. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Coathis, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Marjanovic. Baldwin looking for the opening. A beautiful reverse layup. Baldwin's got his second basket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's James. Buries it down low.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Biberovic.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? He narrowly misses getting the deuce.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Matajunas. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Basket, good.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Here's Gutteridge. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Okobo. Now Diallo. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Diallo's got 5 points so far. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Diallo out there with Blossingame, and it's Moniunas in at the 5. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. That gives them the lead.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 24.
Here's Gutter. He has yet to score. Five to shoot. A 3-ball. Blossingame pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Moniunas sets a screen for Diallo. Pass to Okobo. From past the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Here's Gutterich. Bangs home the trifecta. Gutterich has got his first 3 points of the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
From the arc, drills the 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Diallo. Here's Blossingame. To the inside. And here's Diallo. Over Hayes. Misses the jumper.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The score now all even. Gutterich has got 5 points now this quarter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. James outside. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. James has got 9 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Marjanovic kicks to Baldwin. Down low. Here's Biberovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Biberovic has got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, James. Fires for 3. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Hayes. Here's Melly. Shoots the 3. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, James. Off on the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got James. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in at the center filling out the middle. James, no good. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the 4. Here's Baldwin. Over to the left wing. And here's Hayes. Pass to Melli. Takes a 3. Efes grabs the board. We've got Brown. James is out there with Korkmaz. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Melli in at the 4. Hayes the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good.
The away team, Biberovic. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Efes in at the point guard position. Here's James. Nails the wide open jump shot. James has got 11.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
James has gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard. Inside. Here's Baldwin. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 6.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Outside, James. Pass to Korkmaz. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
He's with it. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Baldwin from outside the arc. And no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
James the pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Baldwin. 6 points for him. Doesn't go for him. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Biberovic. Over James. And that one's good. Biberovic. Biberovic has got 4 points now in the quarter. A tight game here in Los Angeles. James right side. Gets it to go. That one good from Papagiannis.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Hayes. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And he banks in the layup. Hayes has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now James, 11 points in the game. A 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Diallo out there with passing game, and it's Moniunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's a Kobo to the middle, and the jam by Moniunas.
Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Out to the right wing to tie it up. Hits it from 3-point range. And that ties it up.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's a Kobo. Pass to Moniunas. Drops in the layup for 2. Moniunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So both teams making some changes here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Papagianni. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Melly to take the lead, and the 3-ball is good. Melly's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
From James, and it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And that's a bounce-back 3, and they're back in the lead.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Baldwin the pass to Melly. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Baldwin. That one falls. Baldwin's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's James. For 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Baldwin. Out to the right wing. He's with it. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Yes!
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Now here's James. Shot on the way. Count it!
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Biberovic. Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
You couldn't dream of a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sound.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Pass to Sadaransky. 5 on the clock. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. 14 feet away. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Hezonja. Here's Garuba. Shot from 12. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Sadaransky. Shot from the low post is good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Hezonja. Here's Campazzo. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Sarr.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Parker with it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Deck, he's checked in for Garuba.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Campazzo. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Here's Deck. And the layup is good off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Satoransky passes to Parker. Back to Satoransky. To the paint. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Musa. Pass to Hezonja. The three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hezonja. 5 points in the game. Pass to Musa. Here's Deck. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. No good.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Musa. Pass to Deck. Off target at the rim. We're at the end of one and a close game so far. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Gonzalez passes to Garuba. Here's Gonzalez. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Pass to Parker. Takes a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Here's Garuba. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Gonzalez. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gonzalez has got his second basket of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's the pick. And he gets the jumper to drop. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, there's the alley. Can't hit that one.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Garuba passes to Injai. That one drops for him. Injai's got his first 2 points of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's a minute 59 left in the second quarter. Back to Satoransky. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. On Thursday, then on Monday, Garuba's checked in for Deck. Here's Campazzo. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Count that one. He has 7.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yep, count it.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Musa. Back to Campazzo. There's a screen from Garuba. And Campazzo missing. Fires the 3. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's a screen from Garuba from behind the arc. That shot is good by Campazzo. Campazzo's got 6. Campazzo's gone 2 for 3 from deep. There's the 3. Buries it from 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to...
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around?
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach. And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Sarr, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the center position. Sinks it from distance. 13 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard position.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Campazzo's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Sarr in at the 3. hits the three-pointer.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2-guard position. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
We've got Sar, and it's Satoransky in at the 1.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Garuba passes to Campazzo. Back to Garuba, to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Here's Hazonia. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Now here's Satoransky. The 17-footer uses the glass that time. It's good.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And the visitors call time here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Hazonia. He's got 9 with a 9-footer, and it's in there. He's got 11. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Sar. Oh, from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work of tracking the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Good on the bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Satoransky outside. Pass to Sar from outside the arc. That shot missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Down low. Here's Deck. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Hernan Gomez. Satoransky with it. From downtown. Not going to go that time. Satoransky's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Musa. To the paint. Deck, that's good. Deck's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now Satoransky. And he drives in. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 6. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. To the inside, Ibaka. Pass to Inja. And Metu pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Over to the wing, beyond the arc. That shot, no good. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Vesely. That's Ibaka defending. With the teardrop. Got it.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Crucial play, using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
Now here's Sadaransky. Pass to Sar. Hey, from beyond the arc. Basket's good on the assist from Sadaransky. Sadaransky's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Musa. Campazzo, pass to Garuba. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Oh, and they take the lead. He's got 21.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Here's Campazzo. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Guarded closely. To the left side wing. Oh, the trifecta!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Campazzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Good on the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he makes both free throws.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game now.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Pass to Garuba. Here's Hazonia. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Sadaransky, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Fires away from way outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing Sad attempt falls offline. And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James, and it's Papagiannis in at the center filling out the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James in the post. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Pass to Osman from past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Diallo. Inside. And it's blocked. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Now Athens with it. It's a three-point game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Osman. Another three for Athens.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's James. Here's a Kobo. 6 to shoot. The three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's Lucas. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
James misses. Now Athens with it. Pass to Yurtsevin. Hernan Gomez with a screen on James. Down low. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
James kicks to Diallo. To the middle. Here's Papagiannis. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. There's Lucas. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
James outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Here's Osman. He's got 6, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to James. Now here's Yunus. There's a good screen. Here's Papagiannis. And yes, it's good. Papagiannis has got his second basket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And that does it for the first quarter. Athens leads by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Athens.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
They've got Korkmaz down out there with Blossingame, and it's Kalathis in at point guard. To the inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And here's Nunn. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. Nunn's got the lead up to 9 now for Athens.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Korkmaz. Still without a basket. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Grant surveying the D. Out left to the wing. Here's Nunn. Another 3 for Athens.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Yurtsevin finds Hernan Gomez. Out to the wing, takes the 3. Athens with another miss. Hernan Gomez has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now James, nothing on the board. Pass to Yunus. Shot from the low block. It's hauled in by Athens.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Athens with another miss. James looking it over. back at 4. Pulls up on the wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 8 points for him. Diallo with it. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's Athens with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Man, I think for Athens, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Athens leading by 10. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the point guard position. Takes it off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
We've got Diallo, and it's Moniunas in at the 4. 5 on the clock. James, the pass to Okobo. Lets it fly, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Okobo's got 5 points so far.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the power forward. Now, here's Yurtsevin. Still scoreless. That one goes in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
They've got James, and it's Okobo in at the 2 spot. Moniunas, solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Moniunas has got his first points of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Athens calls time here. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Lucas. Hits the three-point bomb. 13 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
James in the post.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Pass to Okobo. Launches it. It's hauled in by Athens.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
There's Lucas. The teardrop falls in. And Athens leads by 15.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
James outside. Pass to Okobo. There's a screen by Moniunas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Okobo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. They set the pick. Another three for Athens.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. James outside. From 11 feet away. Yes, that goes in.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Athens leading by 13. Here's Osman. He's got 6. 23 seconds left to play in the third.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's James. From downtown. They shot off that time. Now through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Athens ahead. Up by 15. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Awesome game out there with Brown. And it's Chate in at the 5. Moves back up. Over to the left wing. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. And it's a completely new group for Athens. Lucas. James defending. Shot clock at 6. There's Lucas. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now here's James. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And Athens calls time here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
And here is James. Got a piece of it. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Osman.
3-pointer.
Good on the three-point shot.
Timeout.
And Athens leads by 17.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Monaco dishes to James. Back to Monaco. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to James. There's the three. And it's Osman with the rebound. Athens leading by 17. Slukas. James defending. There's Slukas. Again, Athens.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's James. Athens getting their last shot to go. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
It's hauled in by Athens. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Slukas. James covering. That shot off. So it's Athens winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of